Welcome back, my students. Today we are in tutorial 2 teaching you guys how to make your own X2M character. Now what you're going to need are all of these tools. This is essential for your workflow to make it easy for you guys, and you're going to need this installer plus X2M creation tools, XV2 patcher, so you can actually play this on your game without BS. It's a 3.52, but it'll likely be updated by the time a lot of you guys see this video, so I'll have the link in the description on where you can go to update it. And we have the hex editor. You'll need this as well. Our test template folder. This is our hero folder right here, what we're going to use to work around and make our X2M. And we have the BCS model identifications list along with the renamer tool. Install this right now. I don't need to install this because I already have, but you guys go ahead and do that. Decide where you want to put it, and you can go ahead and open that up. So I'll open mine up. And what you want to do is open up your GKU folder. It'll likely not be GKU by the end of this video, but it'll be your template folder. You can change it whatever you want. Now, if you already know the type of character you want to make, you kind of want to have a 3-letter code to use to identify this character. So what we're going to want to do is first decide what the letters are going to be. For me, it's going to be HRO for hero. Now the next thing, you need to change all of these at the same time. It'll be easier. Better than doing it one at a time. That's what a renamer tool is for. You drag and drop all these there. You set your rule. You go to replace, and we're going to put the thing that we want to change, which is GKU, for me at least, and for you it'll likely be HRO. So I want my new name to be HRO, so I'm going to hit add rule. Now it shows you all the things that are going to be changed. Hit rename, and like magic, everything is changed. Now there's another essential thing you're going to want to do, and this is where hex editor comes in. You want to open that up, drag that hex editor out wherever you would like to put it, and next thing we're going to want to do is hit open with. You're going to right click the BCS and hit open with. This makes things a lot easier for your workflow. And then you want to find, you're going to put always use this app, and then you're going to choose hex editor. For me, it's already up there because they already know I'm using it, but you guys are probably going to want to go to more apps, and then you're going to want to go all the way down and wherever you can find it in, look for another app on this PC, and then you need to find where your hex editor is. I already have it, so I don't need to do that again. So now I can just double click, and then there we go. So now we see that this still says GKU, and so the game is going to look for GKU, and if it cannot find GKU in this folder, it will give you an infinite loading screen. Your character will not load up. So what you're going to have to do is go to replace, and we're going to put GKU again, HRO. You're not copying me. You guys are going to do the appropriate thing that you need to change. Obviously, it's not going to be GKU for you, so pay attention to that. Now, I'm going to hit replace all. Let's replace everything. Hit save. And now we're done with this. We don't need the hex editor anymore. You can delete the backup or keep it. It's up to you. And now we are ready to create. Now, most of you guys will likely want to make sands. Okay, I know most of you guys want to make sands, okay? Transformations, that's all you guys care about. Now, depending on what you want, there are key essential things that you need to do before you make your character. First, you need to decide whose moveset do you want. You know, do you want Goku's? Do you want to, or just, I guess, decide what character you want to be, okay? If you want to be a Namekian, you're going to need the Namekian's bone, which is represented as ESK, okay? And different characters have different animations. So if you're a different race of character, Yet your animations and moveset might not work for a Saiyan or human type character because of the build of their animations that are attached to their models. So we're going to just make it safe and do a Saiyan build. And we are going to use, oh, I'm sorry, I probably skipped this for a lot of you guys, but you guys should be using your files that we have extracted from the previous video. You go to your data, wherever it's located, go to character, and then you want to find hum, the hum folder. This is for those of you who are looking for Saiyan outfits. Now we have all of the files for all the Saiyan costumes. Saiyans and humans share the same costumes for the most part, but we want to find Broly. So the next thing we are going to do is go to the Demon Xenoverse ID list. This here is a Google Doc, allows you to see all the identifications for everything, all the files. And so we're going to look for clothing and we're going to find Broly. So we have Broly here at 778, we have him at 776, and we have him at 765. So we're going to start with 765, see what that looks like. Let's open up our Xeno viewer. And yes, this tutorial isn't as short because this is the first step. It's really most important. All right, 765. So, like before, we understand what these are. They literally tell you what they are. This is the boots. The bust is the torso. We have the pants, the legs, and we have the wrist, which is the hands. So we know how to use Xenoviewer from the first tutorial. So we want to hit Control, and then we want to click the EMD. Remember, you need all four of these in the same folder for it to show up in Xenoviewer. Drag it on here, and we can see, okay, this is Broly's outfit, but I don't want that torso. So what I will just take are the boots. I'm going to grab all four because we need that. And I am going to hit copy. I can right click and copy just so you guys can see. And we're going to make a new folder because I don't want this splattered all over my desktop. Control V, but I'll just show you guys the paste. Now, I want to change the name of all of this. So the easiest way for me, I see the most common thing in all of these is the hum and the number. So I'm going to copy just that, and then we're going to take out our handy dandy renamer tool, go to find, put that in there, and then I'm going to match it with this. I want the new code to be HRO _000 because that's what I have. So I'll just paste that here, save new rule. We can clear out the old stuff, and then we're going to drag this here. Let's go ahead and put our new stuff here. Now we need the torso. So let's find the other Broly's outfit, the armor. Which one is that? Was it 776? I believe it was 776. All right, so let's delete this and drag this. Cool, that outfit looks cool. I am going to rock with it. It looks a little damaged for some reason, but maybe that's just how it looks on here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other stuff. Hit the renamer, clear, drag these here, copy just the first part, open this up, and rename. All right, so I have the outfit that I want. I am ready to check out my character and see if he is completed with all the things that I want. Now this hair, I'm going to be giving you guys this hair for free. This is my Beats hair. Ooh, that's not good. Did I miss something? Yes, I did. Where's my bus? Oh, it's right here. For some reason. Alright, so we have our character. It's probably gonna look really weird with this hairstyle, but this is our character. Alright, so we can go ahead and take this out. Now we want to find a moveset. Now for me, I need to see, okay, whose moveset can I get? So I'm gonna go to character IDs and let's see. I want a moveset like Gogeta Blue. That would be cool. So where's Gogeta Blue? Gogeta, okay, Super Saiyan. He is TM0. Let's find TM0. Alright, so in order for this to work, you're going to want to take the camera EAN because it is attached to the normal EAN. The normal EAN are the animations for the character doing anything, okay? And you're going to want to take the ESK just to be safe. Once you go all the way down here, you need all three of these for this move set to work. Otherwise, it's going to be broken. So you need to use this all together. So let's grab all of these, all 6 of these, and we're going to put this in our new folder just to be organized. And we're going to take out our renamer tool. Now let's go ahead and we can just change, let's delete all of this, and we can put TM0 and then HRO, hero. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. All right. So we have everything. Now let's make sure our animation works. So we're going to get the ESK, drag all of our model pieces, which is the EMD. And the EAN, of course. No, let's do the face as well. Oops. Sorry about that. I am not cutting this out. Bear with me. So yeah, grab the face as well. And we drag that on there. Put everything onto your skeleton. The hair is stiff, so it does not need a bone for it. And we are going to hit the first animation of Gogeta. That's what it looks like. This is the Gogeta stance. He has all of his other things. So yes, this is correct. And we're gonna hit a random other animation. All right, so that works fine. Let's move on. Now we want to go ahead and make the character X2M. Let's go ahead and open up our installer. Now you can drag this somewhere. You can put this in a nice safe folder for you to use. I don't need it because I already have one. So I'm going to go to my, I like to put my tools here. I label it as tools. Open up my character create. And then I'm going to hit this open folder. Nope, I'm not going to hit the open folder. We're going to do this from scratch. So let's name our hero, whatever you're going to name it. Mine is going to be called Hero. Author Legendary Agwang. You got your code to generate so that it's always different. Name it Hero again. That's how it's going to look in game. Now we go to the next part and you find your character files. And I am going to choose on desktop. I have my hero folder. So I click that, hit select folder. And you need to select a portrait. Now we can get back to this in another tutorial, but I'm just good for now. I'm just going to copy from game. I'll choose the Saiyan default one. And then we have our battle portrait. This one pretty much set to automatically generate you a portrait You can do that for now. Or if you already have one made, you can go and I suppose you can just hit create EMD or EMB for single DDS and find it wherever it is. Now we have our costume name. Broly armor is what I'll just name it, just because I don't care. And whenever you click your character, you can hear their voices, I suppose. So let's have my character sound like Majube. Yeah, let's do Majube for now. Why not? And they changed it to Majube's clothes, of course, but we want it as Broly armor. This is a long tutorial. Alright, so for this allows for the moveset to be registered and for the X2M to work with your moveset. So we're going to use a base. We're going to copy from game and copy a character that has the same height and or yeah, basically like the same race character, you know. So I have a Saiyan or human. You can choose characters like Goku. So I'll choose Goku as a template. And then I want to change this to HRO. Change all these to HRO. For this pretty much decides how your AI would be, how it would be as a computer. Right now it's on Napa, which I don't know how strong that CPU would be, but or that computer would be. I am going to name it BRL because apparently that is the highest difficulty, putting it as BRL. And then you're moving on to the next thing. Now we have our skills. We're gonna copy from game as a template, and let's just do regular Goku. So now we have everything kind of like set up normally. You have what type of blast you want. As a matter of fact, I want to do a rush blast. You got your normal bomb, all these other things. So where's the rush? I have rush, and let's see what else moveset. I'll just put some random moves here for you guys. Let's do assault vanish, whatever, and a different ultimate. Some of these moves might not work for your character because they are made for specific characters. That's why you might see multiples of them, one for CAC, one for the actual character. I'll put gigantic roar just to be random, and then we're going to move on. This right here is where your character gets his voice from, and you're going to want to copy from game. Now my voice, I'm going to do Majube. So let's see, where is Majube? He should be all the way down here. Am I blind? Where's Majube? Sure, we're gonna do Jiren. Alright. And oh, and by the way, of course, you can obviously make your own audio stuff, but I think I have a tutorial on that. And right here, this is where you get your stats. Okay, so we're going to copy just to have a template, choose the normal stats, and again we'll choose Goku. And right here you can choose how strong you want your characters, how fast you want it, the defense and all that stuff. Okay, so let's see. I want to have maximum ki, so I am going to put a 1. That's kind of like the max. I want max health. Well, not really like max health because that thing goes far, but the max in a balanced setting is 1 for the most part. We're gonna put 1 for stamina, and you have like all these other stats or whatnot. You know, I'll put 1 for blast, 1 for basic attack, and we'll leave the rest the same for the most part. I guess I'll change the boost just so you guys can see. You have your ground speed, air speed, dash, distance. Let's change that up to 1. We're just going to put 1 for everything just so you guys can see the dramatic difference. And then we have our aura, enable, and copy character usage, since you might not know this off the top of your head. What aura would you like to start off with? For me, I am going to go with Broly. Why not? And that is Aura 38. So the rest of this stuff you don't really need to worry about. Now we can pretty much save it. Let's just save it to our desktop. Hero X2M. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back to your tools and hit the XV2 install. That's the installer right there. You're going to click this right here. And let's go to wherever your X2M is. I'm going to hit my X2M. Install all slots. Failed to load patcher. That is a bummer. Okay, actually, I skipped a step. Sorry about that. This whole process is long. You need to go ahead and go to your Xenoverse directory, and you need to open up your patcher. Go ahead and drop both of these in here. I'm going to replace some stuff, obviously, because I've been had it. And you want to open up your XV2 patcher. Now you want to set up some things in here. So let's start. This will likely already be set up for you by the time of this video, but just so you guys know. Now you want to look at the things that say false. Unlock all characters. Let's put that to true. Ignore. Unlock all stages. True. Offline mode. Don't care. Auto dump. Battle timer. Don't care. AI extend. This allows your characters, your AI to transform on their own. UI enemy portrait. Put that to true. And let's see, what else do we have? Hide battle UI. No. Enable multi-select. I'm going to put that to yes. Cutscene. Untransform. Take ally control. Don't care about that. Excessive air contamination. This allows you to play online with your friends. So now we're just going to hit save. Now we should be fine. Let's reinstall that again. Install this mod. Yes. Now before I jump into this, guys, I know this tutorial's long, which is why I didn't really get into the BCS stuff, but this pretty much tells you what files that have these names are used for in your BCS. So we'll get to that in the next video so that I can give you an actual direct answer on all this stuff. Still downloaded. All right, let's go ahead and open this up and try it out. Okay guys, so we have our character and everything appears to be working fine. You guys can do the same. I can't wait to see you guys create your own X2M characters. You know how to do it, and these tutorials will continue to go and get more advanced as you guys support it. I'm going to need you guys' support, so if we can get 100 likes on this video, that would be amazing, and I will make part 3 by tomorrow if we can get that today. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts, what tutorials you would like to see in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon.
What's wrong?
Now I've figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal. Turning your fleeting raw emotions